coming into this Embassy Search Destroy. Taking a look at that list of 4, who is it going to be?
Oh, it's a Beezy, bro. I told you, 1.78 KD.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever he does on the map, he's doing it with nothing but confidence. And you can just tell, based off that map number 1, they're playing loose. So the aggression is going to be there for Atlanta FaZe. OpTic just have to be ready for it.
Yeah, they absolutely have to. You got to be prepared for the aggressiveness that Abizi will display consistently. And here are the numbers to prove it. 1.78 KD. You see the first bloods per round first. The opening duel win percentage is absolutely disgusting as well. OpTic are going to have their hands full. But as we said, they do have themselves an Illy. They've got themselves one of the best snipers in the game. We'll see how he can do from those long-range duels to even some of those up-close pistol fights, as they'll need anything and everything out of the Enderman to try and close out this Embassy Search Destroy, get themselves back in the series. But to game 2 we go. We're staying on Embassy. It's Atlanta starting things off on attack, and to no surprise, it is Illy with that scope out.
Illy with that scope, just moving down the street. But a Beezy jumps right out of the window, finds that first blood. The trade comes in from Hook, makes it a 3v3, and also that bomb is now going to be down outside of Orange.
Yeah, that is the most important part of that entire opening engagement, is where the bomb ends up finding itself. Celium, oh, if he peeks a little bit further, he could have spotted Hook, but I think that he's going to get here with little to no adversity. Illy able to find one on his Celium. I think that sniper bullet went through the fro, so only just a few hit markers. Meanwhile, it's a nade that takes down Dashy. OpTic Texas low in numbers.
So now in the 3v2, bomb's going to get planted over towards B. Can Illy find the timing with the sniper pistol in hand? As he's going to be able to pick up that tack. Now you have one player in Hook who's slowly trying to work up the flank, just trying to get any information of how they're playing this setup. Illy might have his first engagement, makes it a 2v2.
Oh, but he can get around the corner. Oh my gosh, he gets around the corner. Also has got dead silence. Meanwhile, Hook's got to win this fight, not able to do so. And it's going to have to be a full-on 1v2 here for Illy. Ultimately a 1v3. 15 seconds left. Well, he does find one on the slasher. He'll hop right on the back. The defuse. He'll hop right on the defuse. MC's going to go for the instant challenge. Oh, he dolphin dives. Did he get here in time? Did he get here in time?
I think he got it. I think Illy must have just got it. No, he didn't.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, my.
He had to be so close. Oh, my word. I thought that he got the diffusion. I thought the bar was fully progressed.
Yeah, I looked at Celium's face, and it looked like he was just like, ah, man, we let that one go. But he clutches it.
Oh, let's see it again.
At the milliseconds it is from completing this defuse. Spin a Rooney for Tuski. Oh, my.
That looks filled up to me. I don't know.
Oh, that's a tough one, but Atlanta FaZe, they take the first attacking round. Now they have to hold strong on defense, where OpTic Texas, they're 10th overall on attacking, and it showed right there. First blood going in favor of Atlanta.
Yeah, and I think it's fair to say we are learning quickly when it comes down to those early nades. This is an Atlanta FaZe team who definitely love themselves a bit of embassy. That's without a doubt. Well, right through the door we go,
teamwork.
And that is perfect work. They're out of the tiny tears, the quick bait and switch, sends Shotzi to the Shadow Realm, and now instantly it is Illy and Dashy 2v4. Now make it 2v3.
Now she finds one. Bomb's still going to be down towards these lower steps. Illy is going to be stuck in hand with that sniper pistol, but the pistol is beaming. Takes down Sip, makes it a 2v2. Now you have a lot of stuff to work with, but Abizi at least finds the immediate trade. Dashy left in the 1v2, bomb down.
And he quickly gets found out as well. Really great elements of teamwork from either side there, Jay. I mean, I thought that Illy and Dashy had something good going, but Abizi, when he is alive, he is instantly going to go for those chows all day long. Cuts down Illy, and from that point forward, Dashy left in a very awkward spot. Basically a no man's land when it comes down to the backside of the parking lot. Celium, another kill added toward him, another feather in the cap, and another round for Atlanta as they find themselves quickly up 2-0.
And that's 2 first blood so far in this search and destroy for Atlanta FaZe. They're the #1 first blood team on this map. And so far it is showing. Now back on the attack. Slow it down. Except if your name is Abizi, super aggressive towards sign, gets the information that at least one player is going to be playing in towards orange, but now he gives that opening for his teammate to get this bomb down.
Oh, and again, Abizi.
The teamwork.
Abizi and Sip, the trades work out for them. Shotzi and Hook both are down, and Illy not able to hit the shot. You see him recline back in frustration, knowing what that pick would have meant. Could be a 2v2, but now It's all on to Dashy again. The bomb has been planted, and he is still yet to earn that dead silence. Going to have to work for it. 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, Selim's the guy that's just throwing shoulders towards top embassy. Just giving the call out to Slasher when he can time this flank. So you're already watching the cross. He knows he has to at least cross the go take down Selim. He gets all that information. Selim's just going to watch his back, hold a nice little spot. And this round is basically done and dusted. Atlanta FaZe 3-0.
Oh my goodness. You see Selim, just a little smirk. Like, yeah, I heard you the entire time there, Dashy. Whether you were on the tennis court, whether you were coming up the stairs, once you decided to go ahead and file my paperwork for me in the office, I knew where you were at all times. As we said, Atlanta up 3-0, and Selim is still yet to die. Jay, this is quickly starting to become quite scary if you're an OpTic Texas fan, staring at the 1-0 loss when it comes down to the series, and now the 0-3 start here in Search Destroy. The mode that, as we said, has been the bread and butter for this new OpTic lineup.
Yeah, it's starting to get out of hand. We need to stop the bleeding right now, and this is a big round to do so. As the trophy is going to come in, you're able to get across, but the nade does get a couple hit markers. A BZ with another first blood, already at a man advantage, and now you're basically forcing OpTic to get trapped in towards the back of PD.
Oh, but Dashy's at least able to help lead the way, lead the charge for the backside alley, as he's able to come away with one and also stay alive. That very well could be the gunfight that keeps OpTic Texas afloat here in this S&D. As they slowly but surely begin to make their way into that A site. Dashy again with the clearance. Dashy as well with a bit of info. He and Illy trying to take down Selim from the top side. Cell, annoying as ever, staying up, getting the info. Oh, as well. He can do no wrong, and Dashy gets pieced apart. MC. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know what OpTic's play call right there was. You find yourself in a 3v2. Someone at least has to hold a deep angle to not allow Selim to just jump right on top of Kitchen, get a kill, and then jump down towards Milk and find a second. I just think if you spread a little bit more, you're able to find this kill onto Selim, but he just dances around, finds 2 kills, allows his teammate to pick up the last, and would look like to be an OpTic round. Atlanta FaZe clutch up in the 3v2. Flawless search and destroy so far, especially from Selim.
Yeah, and this is a map that I think, hindsight obviously, but we're thinking like maybe we probably shouldn't have tried to test Atlanta FaZe on Embassy Search and Destroy. Food for thought, but Selim again with another pick through 4 rounds. I guess technically 5 if you're including this one. Already up to 7-0. And right now, Dashy, I think it's fair to say, Jay, he's just trying to find a pick. He's trying to get the team going. They need something.
They need something. You need to win a gunfight, but you allow Sim to break right through the middle of the map. Slasher finds Dashy, even though Shotzi does take down 1v2. And he has half of the dead silence to work with, so eventually he's going to get cut out, and the sound cues are going to come in.
It's Selim just toward the left. Of course, it's MC again. OpTic Texas, granted it was a 1v3 for a moment for Shotzi, but still, nonetheless, no matter where they go, no matter where they find themselves, it's at the bitter end of a Selim gunfight. 8-0.
And that was Shotzi at least finding the first blood, but the trade was there immediately for Atlanta FaZe to force it into a 3v3. They didn't even have to invest a cruise missile. You're just confident. You're playing loose. Simp wins that gunfight towards mid, eventually opens up Dashy to turn his left. Slasher takes him down. Then Shotzi just doesn't have enough time on the clock to clutch up the round. 1 round away from Atlanta FaZe, 6-0 in this S&D.
And maybe a flawless search and destroy here for Selim. Be one for the record books for sure. As a BZ, thank you for another first blood. Thankfully, Illy's at least able to find him before the fights do end for the moment. Down in man count, Atlanta FaZe. Can they make it 6-0, or is this the time where OpTic Texas finally wakes up? Sim's got the info. He's also got dead silence, so Illy never knew he was there. 25 seconds to go.
And now if you're Simp, you at least have to play for this guy top PD, but that allows Hoop to strike, takes down Selim. So Simp left in the 1v2, reads the play, and Hoop closes out the round. OpTic Texas with the aggression, with the first blood that goes. At least the trade goes effectively for both squads. You get that bomb down. You allow Hoop to finesse around through back alley. He eventually closes down the round. OpTic finally get one on the board.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem, man. Is that like you know, if we were looking at this round and you weren't, if you weren't to tell me like where we were at in the search and destroy, I'd be like, okay, great, that's a good round for OpTic Texas. Like you could tell Atlanta FaZe was on the go button, and then you're like, oh, well, look at the score, and it's just a matter of like, okay, well, better late than never, I guess. Gonna need to see more of that, but again, a 5-0 would be a 5-1 comeback. Never gonna be an easy time, as you think, for Atlanta. Just a matter of when you
the read.
strike. Abizi there for the quick double. Dashy's at least able to have an answer, but Abizi once more problematic. Dead silence popped. It's all down to Illy and Dashy.
Illy and Dashy 1v2. Bomb's gonna get planted for Atlanta FaZe. You have PD control, but no one is watching over the middle map. Dashy could potentially find a timing and find his kill onto Abizi. Lines up the shots, makes it a 2v2.
Illy also with a few tags. They're on to Slasher, but still live to see another day. Save the duel for a later part of this round. 30 seconds to go. OpTic, they gotta get a move on. And the problem is that Atlanta FaZe can pretty much stay somewhat stationary. Dashy, the guardian angel, not able to watch over there for his fallen comrade. Illy hits the deck, and Slasher cleans up the last one. Atlanta FaZe, another display of dominance.